Hey everyone, it's Mark Zielinski, and today we're going to talk about Kings of War. Yes, this is my favorite rank and flank war game, and I hope it'll become one of your favorites too. Basically, after the Warhammer world blew up, people had to find another game to play. Now, a lot of them went to Kings of War. Now, I've been playing Kings of War since first edition, which was before the Warhammer world blew up. So I've loved it from the beginning. Now, Kings of War is put out by Mantic Games, and it's real easy to get into. You can go to the Mantic Games website, manticgames.com. You can download a free demo copy of the rules, and there are also army lists that you can download over there on the Mantic Games website. So if you are interested in getting Kings of War, after you've gone up there and downloaded the free rules, there is a rule book that you can buy that is very inexpensive, and we're going to go ahead and go to the close cam, and we're going to take a look at it right now. Okay, folks, this is the main Kings of War rulebook. Now, you can pick this up on the Mantic Games website for $39.99, and it's a little bit smaller than your average size book, okay? But, you know, it is a European print, so, and from an English company, and it is just beautiful. It's got all sorts of beautiful pictures in it. The beginning part is about 40 pages of fluff, all about the world of Mantica, to kind of give you, you know, an idea of what you're playing for and stuff like that. And then you get into the rules. That's right. And you can see the nice shiny stock. But, you know, this is a great rank and flank war game. The rules are really, really intuitive. And one of the great things about Kings of War is the multi-basing. And this right here shows you the size of the bases that your units go on. All right. But the rules are about 32 pages long, including all of the different you know, special rules and magic spells and things like that that they have in the game. It's a little bit larger. I think the original rule set was about 20 pages of rules. All right, and then these are some of the special rules that you're going to get. This is how you select a force, some of the magic items that you can get in the game, your magic section, and then your scenarios. Now, one of the things about playing Warhammer was you had to buy an army book for each force in the game. In Kings of War, 11 full army lists, which are the main army lists, are inside the main rule book. And you can see that's most of the book is made up by the force lists and stuff like that. So it's arranged from the good armies to the evil armies. And these are the forces of Basileia. And you can see the beautiful artwork and, you know, beautiful miniatures that are inside the book here. And speaking of miniatures, not all of the miniatures are put out for each of the different units. Like these are Kingdoms of Men. These are not Mantic models, okay? So you can use any models that you want in the game to represent the units that are in the game, as long as it is understandable and your opponent can figure out, you know, what type of units you're using. Now, Mantic does make beautiful models. Now, all the models in this particular picture are Mantic sculpts, you know, the Lesser Abyssals and the Molochs, and you can just see that they're just beautiful sculpts, so you can use those. But there are 11 main armies, like I said, in this rule book. It makes up the bulk of the rule book, and it's just fantastic. And it just goes all the way through, and it ends up here with the forces of the undead. So that is the Kings of War basic rulebook. I really like the fluff section. I really hope that Mantic goes ahead and fleshes this out in the future. And I really think that this system's got a lot of legs. A lot of people are playing it, especially across the Southeast. A lot of tournaments are going to be played. And we're going to be having an international campaign day that is coming up. And that is our good friends Mark Cox and Chris Kapsner are going to be running that. That's going to be on January 14th, 2017. And we'll talk about that more in our next Kings of War episode. So until then, take care.